Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Boston Celtics face a familiar opponent, but a new challenge. The start of what the entire season has led up to. Now, behind the roar of thousands, they march confidently into battle against the Hawks. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Porzingis is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Taking a look at Boston. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home court advantage. And they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round 1.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
That one goes. Count it.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Porzingis. Brogdon with it. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's Young. Over Tatum. Young's shot is off.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Tatum against Hunter. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
And outside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Shoots. Again, Young missing. Celtics on offense. Tatum with it. Guarded by Hunter. And here is Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Brown. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Falls for Young.
I respect the resolve of Trae Young. When the game gets tough, he stays strong. When the defense goes at him, he comes back at them. He doesn't back off.
Now here's Tatum. And there's the pass to Brogdon. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got his second basket.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back. But he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
Young drives in. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here is Murray. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Shoots over Brown. Murray, good.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
Murray against Brown. Pass to Tatum. The three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics. The Hawks trail by 7. And Young kicks to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And that one drops for him.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Passes it to Okongwu. Young against Brogdon. And Young kicks to Murray. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. 5 to shoot. And Okongwu slams it in.
DeJounte Murray running the pick and roll. He creates good looks.
Tatum on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Hunter. Great D that time from Tatum.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Screen by Porzingis. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Porzingis has got 7.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here is Young. The pass to Hunter. Kicks it to Okongwu. Pass to Capella. Back to Okongwu. Young from outside. Rebound by Williams.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Count that bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Capella with a screen on Brown. Murray with it. Williams picks him up. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Good example of the new breed of point guards. Murray creates for himself as well as he creates for others.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
First one falls for him.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D.
And so Murray nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Tatum dishes to Brown. Hunter against Tatum. Brown outside. And the dunk by Brown.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Okongwu frames the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Porzingis, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Falls for Okongwu. Boston leading by 6. Now Tatum, 12 points for him. Screen by Porzingis. Tatum with it. Okongwu covering. Tatum's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Murray against Brown. Capella with a screen on Brown. Deep two from Murray. And the dunk by Capella.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Locked in the pass to Williams. The three from Tatum. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 15.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray against Brown. Releases. And again, it's Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. A whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. Pritchard. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Brissett. Lock at 6. Pritchard passes to White. The three. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now, here's Okongwu. 8 points for him. Here's Murray. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And Boston has possession. 3-point lead. White the pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. 3-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. Their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
It's good. And it's now only a 1-point Celtic lead.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Now the dish to White. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Cornette. Shoots the three, and the basket by Hauser. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The pass to Okongwu. Pass to Hunter. Murray outside. Another three for Atlanta.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
Here's Pritchard. Still scoreless. White looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. So for the Hawks, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Okongwu. And Griffin subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. That one is no good. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich wide open. A miss that time. Would have put him up. That's the Celtics ball. Passes it to Cornette. Here's White. Misses the three. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. He kicks to Murray. 1:57 left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen for 3. They get it back. Goes back up. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here's Brissett. And another miss by Boston.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Bay gets the bucket.
Assertive shot by Sadiq Bey from the arc. Finds his angle and doesn't waste it.
Here's Pritchard following the 3 by Atlanta. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Brissett. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Bay. Here's Fernando. Outside for Griffin. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And boy, have they come out strong. Really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Pass to White. Here's Brissett. He's defended by Bay. Here's Pritchard. And he hits the jumper for 2. The Hawks leading by 4. Outside Bogdanovich. Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Misses the wing jab. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Celtics trail by 4. The forwards for them, Tatum and Porzingis. Then there's Brown. Then it's Williams. And it's Banton in at the points. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hawks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Griffin. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Austin's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Down low. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Williams kicks to Brown. Here's Banton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved. And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's the pass to Banton. Tatum on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on A.J. Griffin.
And looking at Tatum's game, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. And it's Bay with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And Griffin scores. The assist from Bogdanovich. 6 points for A.J. Griffin.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Bogdanovich against Brown. Good D by Bogdanovich.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Williams with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
To the paint. Bay passes to Young. It's blocked again. Here's Banton. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. "11 feet away. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Banton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bay with a screen on Brown. Bogdanovich against Brown. 6 to shoot. 6 feet out. Fernando, that's good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. He's checked in for the Celtics. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Griffin against Tatum. At the top of the key, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Brown outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Griffin with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Young. Here's Fernando. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Tatum against Griffin. Tatum down low. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Brown finds Porzingis. A 3 from Tatum. Rebound by the Hawks.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Porzingis with a screen on Griffin. Tatum passes to Porzingis.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella comes in for Bruno Fernando. And Hunter subbed in for Griffin. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Young finds Bay. Back to Young. Williams with the block. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Such an unpredictable player. Young's fearlessness keeps defenders nervous, which makes them overcommit.
That's good from Young. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Porzingis with a screen on Hunter. Here's Tatum. Tatum pulling out one of his many moves.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
So it's the Hawks now. They trail by one. For three, Hunter. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Hunter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Celtics. Start.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Williams. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Bay, and Murray's subbed in for Bogdanovich. On defense, Atlanta. Tatum looking around. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the layup. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled in these situations. He embraces having to score on physical coverage.
Passes to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got 5 points so far. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Murray. 15 points in the game. Young inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 9.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis with a screen on Young. Here's Pritchard. And Capella sends it back. Out to the wing. Murray outside. Kicks to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Capella the bucket on the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Celtics trail by 3. Pritchard passes to Tatum. No good with the triple. Hawks have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Murray with it. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. Over Tatum. Okongwu down low. He's against Porzingis, and they'll keep possession.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Tatum against Okongwu. There's the lob to Bryant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Atlanta calls timeout. Making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bayes checked in for Young. Okongwu dishes to Murray. Back to Okongwu. Capella kicks to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Brogdon. Celtics trail by 3. And here's Tatum for 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game. Murray the pass to Okongwu. Murray surveying the D. Down low. He feeds it to Capella. Williams with the block. Outside, Porzingis. He kicks it to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Hunter. Brown against Hunter. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Hunter the pass to Okongwu. Bangs home the trifecta. Okongwu's now got 11.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Murray against Brogdon. Williams passes to Brogdon. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Hawks leading by 3. And here's Bay. Capella sends a screen for Bay. Okongwu with a screen on Tatum. Offensive rebound. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Porzingis following the bucket by the Hawks. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
The pass to Hunter. Pulls it up. Bay gets the bucket. Bay's got his second bucket.
Love to see a wing player run the pick and roll. Sadiq has a diverse skill set.
Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Outside, Porzingis. There's the triple. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 12.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Capella, the pass to Okongwu. To the wing right side. Capella with a screen on Tatum. Bay, no good.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Murray. He's got 15. It's stolen by Brown. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Murray with the defensive effort.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Second left, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And Brown just using his big body well on defense. A physical player who does a great job of bothering shooters.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Atlanta Hawks.
Their defense has been soft. SOF, capital T. I'm not talking 1-ply, 2-ply, 3-ply. I'm talking 8-ply, extra strength, SOF, capital T.
I think I know what you mean, though I'm never really sure.
Oof, no.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. On the court right now for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. And it's Young in at point guard. Clock at 6. Capella with a screen on Brogdon. Young for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 12.
It never really gets old watching Trey fire away from distance.
Brogdon against Young. Out to Porzingis from deep. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound here tonight. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Brown. And it's good for 2. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
When Murray gets on a roll, he is really something. What a night.
Here's Brogdon. And he drops it in from the low post. Brogdon's got his first 2 points. Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Murray. Capella with a screen on Brown. Williams with the steal. 8 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
Murray outside. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like seeing that from DeJounte Murray, putting pressure on the defense and forcing them to react.
The Hawks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Taking 2 shots.
Throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Brogdon kicks to Porzingis. Murray against Tatum. And here's Porzingis for a three. Hunter grabs the miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And the shot goes in. Young's got 14.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Passes it to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Hunter. Tatum passes to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Williams.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Well, Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And Williams drops them both. Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Capella. Murray outside. Capella against Williams. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Brogdon scanning the floor. The pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Boston, no good that time either.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
For 3, Murray. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Brown against Murray. The tray. Young's shot is off.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Brown against Murray. The 11-footer. And it's Capella missing. Celtics trail by 5. And Brogdon, here we go. Here's Porzingis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists now in the game. Young against Brogdon. Puts one up from 19. And it's in there. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
Definitely a shot guys are using more these days. Trae Young getting to his mid-range action.
Tatum draws the double. Celtics passing it around. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. Brogdon's got 5 points so far.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Here's Murray up on top. Over Brown. Murray, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Brogdon against Young. For the 3. Drills it from outside. Young's got 19 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Boston making some changes. Champagne's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Brogdon. Bays checked in for Atlanta. Against Hunter. Tatum on the wing. From the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Young on the wing. Bay with the screen for Young. Pass to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. Capella sets a screen for Bay. Count that one. And now a 5-point Hawks lead. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Porzingis. Brown outside. Over Hunter. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Here's Young. Good. Nice job down low. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Built to score, Trae Young has been on one tonight.
Pritchard passes to Champagnie. Brown wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 9.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Bay. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 5.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Tatum on the wing. Launches it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Capella sends a screen from her inside. And the jump by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Hunter against Brown. And the pass to Pritchard. Outside, Porzingis. It's over Bay. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Bay with a screen for Young. Fires for 3. Here's Capella. Porzingis with the block. Brown against Hunter. Pass to Champagnie. Tatum with a screen on Bay. Takes a step back for the tie. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Passes to Capella. Dishes it to Young. Pass to Bay. Capella sets a screen for Bay. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Bay's got 5 points now this quarter. Celtics trail by 3. And there's the pass to Tatum. Tatum with a screen on Hunter. Pass to Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Now Young. He's got 21. He dishes it to Capella. The kick out to Young. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown dishes to Tatum. Passes it to Champagnie. Capella against Porzingis. And they double up Brown. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Celtics have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Clint Capella, second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line for 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Murray against White. Murray the pass to Fernando. And he jams it with authority. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. Porzingis kicks to Cornet. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now here's Bay. He's got 10. Deflects the pass. And they double up Murray. A 3-ball. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
Outside, Porzingis from downtown. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Murray. 1 points in the game. To the middle. Brown against Bogdanovich. And Brown throws it down hard.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
White against Murray. It's hauled in by Cornet. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Brown with the bucket.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
Pass to Fernando. Back to Griffin. Outside for Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's the feed to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Brown against Bogdanovich. Brown inside. That shot off. Oh, what a shot!
OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll return shortly. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Quinn Snyder.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Well, he's trying to get them to maintain that edge right now.
And solid advice from Coach Snyder, wanting his squad to remain engaged.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On to the front court along with Tatum. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's Banton in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Now, here is Young. Off target from three-point range. Manton, the pass to Tatum. The pass to Banton. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the three. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Bogdanovich. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Manton, the pass to Brogdon. Now Brogdon. Pass to Banton. Brown with it, defended by Young. Tatum draws the double. Brown outside. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Banton's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Fernando. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Manton, the pass to Brogdon. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Young against Brogdon. Feeds to Tatum. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Bane. Manton, the pass to Brogdon. Over Young. Drains it from 17 feet out. Now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
Good shot from Brogdon. He's got great shot.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And here's Celtics, here's next team.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Atlanta also making some changes here. Johnson comes in for Bruno Fernando. And Hunter subbed in for Griffin. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Rejected by Brogdon. The dish to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Hunter. Tatum kicks to Porzingis from outside the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Back at 4, a 3 from Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The pass to Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. And Tatum driving. And the dunk by Tatum.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop. So quick.
Bogdanovich looking around. Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Over Hunter. And the shot is long. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. And that'll be his third foul so far. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Atlanta making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. They kicks to Young. Passes it to Hunter to take the lead. Boston grabs the miss. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. Great job by Tatum in close.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Young dishes to Hunter. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Hunter against Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Porzingis kicking it over. Back to Tatum. And he hammers that one down. Right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Young pass to Hunter. To the paint. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Young. Young's got 5 points in the quarter. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Brogdon with it. Pass to Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brogdon's got 10 points here in the second half.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
Young against Brogdon. Cut it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Young.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Young against Brogdon. Outside Tatum. There's the pass to Williams. Brogdon outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by Johnson.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Celtics leading by 3. And here's Tatum for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young is double. Johnson, that's for 2. That one rolling around and rims out. Celtics have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. Griffin against Tatum. Williams, a screen on Griffin. Tatum passes to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
Johnson with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Young from the arc. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum passes to Brogdon. And here's Porzingis for a three. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Young. And that one, good. Young's got 30.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Tatum against Hunter. Through contact, Tatum.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Young outside. There's the 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Young's got 33.
If you set up Trey, he will deliver.
Ogden against Young. Here's Tatum. And that one is off. Hunter with some nice defense. Bay passes to Griffin. Now, here is Young. No good from outside. Pass to Brogdon. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Brown. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
The Hawks trail by 7. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
He's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Atlanta also making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bay. Okongwu comes in for Johnson. And Murray subbed in for Griffin. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Capella, the pass to Young. Capella with a screen on Brogdon. And here's Young from the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brogdon finds Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Ogden against Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Ogden against Young. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on Hunter. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there after setting that screen. Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Ogden against Young. on by Williams. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
1:09 left to play in the final quarter. Tatum draws the double. Here's Brogdon, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Celtics.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Young inside. Knocks down the step back Jay. Young's got 35.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, you got it going early tonight. What got you into that rhythm early?
Just from the beginning, being focused, knocking down the first couple of shots, you're starting to feel good, and you just keep going.
Well, you had the flow tonight, man, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jason Tatum.